The Hudson holiday season is almost here, and of course, Hudson is festive as always. I'm Kaitlyn Doolittle with the Star Observer and River Channel News, and sitting with me today to tell us more is Mary Claire Potter from the Hudson Chamber of Commerce. How are you doing today, Mary?
Great. How are you?
Good, good. So what does the Chamber have in store for this holiday season?
We have a lot of things coming up, and first off is going to be this weekend is the 37th Annual Hudson Christmas Tour of Homes, where we feature 4 privately owned homes in the historic Octagon House, all decorated for the holidays.
Yeah.
So we are so excited. Like I said, this is our 37th year, and it's a great partnership where the homeowners create a vision on how they want their home to look, and then the retail and restaurants come in and help supplement and add some displays just to bring the homes over the top.
Yeah, that's awesome. And how did that tours get started?
37 years ago, I think, home tours are very popular fundraisers for different organizations to do. And the Chamber has been doing that for 37 years. It's sometimes a challenge to get the homes, but we always appreciate those people that are willing to open up their homes. We try to have a variety of some newer homes, and the historic older homes are always a huge love for everyone. So this year we have 4 homes, and one of them is located on 3rd Street, historic 3rd Street, so which is lovely, just down from the Octagon House. So we do a dazzle tour on Friday night, and that's 6 to 9, and it's really fun because all the homes are lit up. So it's a different experience. And then we do the traditional tour on Saturday and Sunday. We do it Saturday from 10 to 5, and then we do it Sunday from noon to 4. And tickets are available all weekend at the Hudson Chamber office. Just stop down at 219 2nd Street, and you can still get your ticket.
Awesome. Well, I know I got my tickets, so my family and I are looking forward to it.
Have you been on a tour before?
No, I've never been. So
great.
this whole Hudson holiday is brand new to me. But I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Tell us anything else that's going on. Is like a fine Santa? Anything is he making an appearance?
Well, Santa does come to town several times. But first we start off, we have our window decorating contest, and that we have these secret judges that will go around and visit all of the shops and restaurants and so forth on the 15th. And so we'll do that. And then we have Find Santa. And so there's 27 businesses participating in that. And so littles can pick up a passport at any of those businesses, and they're all listed on the Chamber website. And they get a passport, and then they look for a photo of Santa in that particular business, and then once they find it, they get a sticker on their passport. And then if they have 10 or more stickers, their name goes into drawings on December 6th. They can bring in their completed passports to Angel's Pet World. And then their name goes into drawings for these 5 fabulous prizes.
Ooh, what are those prizes, if you want to give it away?
No, I can't quite. That's part of Santa's secret.
I get it.
But it's very fun. And so it's a fun activity for the family and others. And we have a hidden Santa in our office, too. So you can even come to the Chamber
good to
and
know.
get your sticker.
Good to know. Yeah, and I see that there's Light Up Hudson, where there's just so many lights displays and things along those lines. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes. So Light Up Hudson is always on the Friday after Thanksgiving. And the past couple years, we're in our 5th year of raising money for Buena Vista, a stroll in the park. And so last year we had 375,000 lights down in Lakefront Park. We have a huge tree in the band shell, and we have decorations throughout the park, and so it's really fun. Santa is brought in on a special fire truck. He shows up down in Lakefront Park about 7. We have candy bags, we have hot cocoa for the littles, and so we chat with Santa, he does a little sing-along, and then we do a countdown, and then all of these lights turn on.
Wow,
so it is quite magical for anyone at any age. And we so appreciate the sponsors of Buena Vista. So that is a grassroots effort that I do, raising funds to put those lights in the park, and we partner with the city and Save a Tree on this, but it is just a great event. And the lights are on from November 24th through February 9th.
Okay, perfect.
So they're on in the early morning. You know how it gets so dark in the winter and we need something. So they're on in the early morning from 5 to 7.
Okay, perfect.
And then they're on again from 4 to midnight.
Okay.
So every night, so you can stroll through the park and see the lights. I know the weather forecast doesn't really feel like the holidays, but I'm kind of okay with that for this weekend. But we know the snow will arrive, and it just makes it even more magical down there.
Yeah, of course. Very Hallmark-esque.
Well, we did have 2 movies filmed in Hudson a couple years ago because we are that Hallmark Christmas community. And so, which was great fun to have those movies filmed here. And so we do try to create that Hallmark. Hallmark feeling.
That's awesome. And then moving forward, just to support our small businesses is Small Business Saturday. Can you tell me more about that and something you're looking forward to on that day?
Love that day. It's this community is so supportive of the local businesses, and when COVID hit, we started a whole program called We Heart Hudson, and really encouraging people. It's really easy when you're at home. 1-800-AMAZON, please deliver, right? And we're like, no, we need to support our local businesses so that they're here when we can open up again. And so we really work with Small Business Saturday. We put balloons out at all the businesses that are participating. It is a huge day. And the Plaid Friday, which is also that Friday, that November 24th, really encouraging people to support local again. We know the big boxes have a lot of specials on that Friday, but the small businesses also do too. But Small Business Saturday is a huge day. We have so many lovely shops and new shops that have joined Hudson and restaurants, so you can just spend the whole weekend right here in Hudson, get all your Christmas shopping done, and enjoy some fabulous food.
Some one-stop shop, get a little bite to eat, and there you go. I love that. And moving forward, the lights continue with a candlelight stroll. This seems like quite the day. Can you tell me more about that?
The candlelight stroll has been going on for a number of years too. So we have horse-drawn carriage rides down in Lakefront Park. So now that the lights are down there, that makes it even more magical. And then we have luminaries lighting the path that the horse-drawn carriage takes. But then we also have luminaries all along 2nd Street and Locust Street. And this year, Locust Street will be closed. And so we have more activities happening on Locust Streets. And then we partner with Helmer Dance Holly Dolls. And so they have these live mannequins, dancers that are in all of the windows of the restaurants and the retail shops. They're phenomenal. So there's about 40 of these young dancers that participate in that. But we love teaming with Helmer Dance Studio on that. And there's 6 different musical groups. A lot of the shops offer specials that night. So you want to head downtown that night. Candlelight stroll is from 6 to 8 p.m. So you can
December 1st.
December 1st, yes.
Awesome. And then moving forward, Santa's back at it again.
Because if you haven't had a chance to give him your list, so he'll be down in Lakefront Park, and we have also an ice sculpture that's there that day. We have a petting zoo. We have a number of vendors that are there. So that's from noon to 3. We have people lining up starting at 10:30. Because Santa is very special, and he takes as much time as he needs with each child. And it's just very heartwarming to see how he interacts with them. But that is from noon to 3 in Lakefront Park on December 2nd. We do hope it's maybe a little bit warmer than it was last year. It was quite cold last year, but we're all there, and Fleet Farm was there handing out hand warmers.
Perfect.
So that was perfect, but it was just a very fun event.
Awesome. And to wrap things up on December 10th from noon to 3, Santa comes back again. That PR team is really doing a number. In case you procrastinate on your list, you can always give it to him then. So can you tell me a little bit more about that final visit with Santa?
So we love having the chance to partner with Thorcraft Custom Kitchens because this is an indoor event.
Perfect.
So
no more hand warmers.
They form a line in that 2nd Street crossing building, and from noon to 3, Santa will sit in his big red chair and take your lists and hear your stories. And so that is a great event. If you miss Santa at all the other events, you can still see him on the 10th from noon to 3.
Perfect. The chamber is quite a list here. And my biggest question is, how does the chamber do it all? Like, there's so much here and there's so much fun happening. How do you organize this, put this together, and make the Hudson holidays what it is?
Well, it's definitely a team effort. So our partnership with the city, they've been putting up the holiday banners and the holiday decorations, and they help us get pieces down to Lakefront Park. We have a Hudson Holiday Committee. So it was about 8 to 10 people that serve on that committee, and we divide up each one of these events. So we have a lead volunteer for each one of the events. So helping us put all this together because we couldn't do it without them. And we also have a huge list of sponsors that help financially support this event. So because there's costs associated with everything that we do. But a special thank you to Gagnon. They are our platinum sponsor this year. But then the Hudson Home and Garden Club, they refurbished and redid all of the 55 orbs that are hanging on the light poles. So you will see those along 2nd Street and 1st Street, and they're just beautiful. I saw what they were doing to refurbish and refresh them. So they are a huge partner getting those done. But all of those that financially support the Find Santa, this candlelight stroll, Santa and his critters, it's a huge effort. And so it's really, we're working together, we're able to do it because we're a team of 3. So. So we need a lot of other people to help us.
Of course. Well, I hope you 3 take the time to take in the holidays and get some rest because that's amazing. Is there a favorite part or a part of this holidays that you just really look forward to? Is there a time where you're like, this is awesome? Is there a highlight for you at all?
I think the first year that we did lights in the park. And we did the countdown, and I hadn't seen the lights on yet, and it was a much smaller display than we're doing now. That was very magical. I think I love that when we turn the lights on in the park that first time, and it's just and you hear everyone go, wow. 'Cause I think there were 1,000 people in the park last year because it was a warmer evening, and as much as the snow makes it magical when it's not cold. People can come out and join us. So I love that, and I love watching Santa as he interacts with the littles. And as they're waiting in line, I often ask, "What's on your list?" And children are very sweet. They're like, "Dad needs a new pair of glasses." What are we going to do about that? So I think each event is special in its own way, and Santa just adds so much to what we do. And I think we also do stickers.
Perfect.
So we have 4 different stickers that as you go to the different shops, they can put them on your bag or on your packaging. What I love about Hudson and the local shops is they'll wrap it for me. So you can go in and buy the gift and they'll wrap it and make it special and then I'm done, right?
Nice.
But then the littles can collect the different stickers, which are fun too, with just Have a Hudson Holiday. So really appreciate all of the partners that we work with. We can't do this alone, so it takes the committee, the city, Save a Tree, who puts all the lights up in the park and bring the bucket trucks down to do the canopies on the tree. Just another great partner. And again, of course, the Hudson Home and Garden Club and Gagnon as our platinum sponsor and every single sponsor who helps to financially support these events.
Yeah, that is amazing. All hands on deck for that.
And I'm excited for you to experience your first Have a Hudson holiday.
I'm so looking forward to it.
So I hope to see you at every single event.
I will be at every single one the whole time, of course.
You can take a carriage ride, do the candlelight stroll. You can talk to Santa.
Yeah, of course, I will.
He's got to know your list. But so it really is something for everyone. And I know there's a lot of events in the community, but I just have to say Hudson really pulls together and creates a quite magical experience.
Yeah, that Christmas spirit is contagious over here. So, and for those days where it's a little too cold outside, how can people celebrate indoors? Or maybe if they can drive around, can they see fun homes decorated?
So new that we're doing this year on the Hudson Chamber website, if you have a home that you love to decorate outside and over the top, send us your address because we're going to list all those addresses on our website. So if it's too cold to walk around, you can drive through and kind of drive around Lakefront Park, but then also check out this list and you can check out all the homes that decorate so lovely for the holiday season, and those addresses will be listed on our website.
Okay. Cool.
And our website will stay up to date if any of the events change or, fortunately, we are here, snow, rain, shine, so these events move forward. But if there's any last minute changes, check out the website or give us a call and we'll give you the latest information.
Yeah, perfect. Even with Halloween, it's just a whole event, so I can't wait to see what people do for the holidays. Looking forward to it. So rounding up, what are some top events that people have to check out this holiday season?
I really think the lights in the park. We had 375,000 lights last year. We are raising money to add even more this year, so you have to check that out.
Yeah, of course.
I think everyone needs to give their list to Santa. So any of the Santa events are going to be great. Really excited about the tour homes this coming weekend. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. You won't have to stand out in the cold.
Awesome.
So it's going to be like in the 50s, and it really, the tour homes really kicks off the holiday season. And we so appreciate the retails, restaurants, and our sponsors, Spectrum Insurance and West Bend, for sponsoring this event, and our media sponsors. But this really is a start for the holiday season for all of us here in Hudson.
Yeah, that's awesome. And to stay up to date, how can people keep up to date with like times and events? Is there like something like a website or your Facebook page that is organized, like updated on a regular basis for people to check out?
So. It is. So we're doing a lot of Facebook posts about the different events, but also on our website at hudsonwi.org. You can just click on holiday events, and it will include all of the events that we have. We have posters around town. We have rack cards. So just trying to get the information out in all those different ways.
Yeah, spread the word. Absolutely. Yes. Well, I'm looking forward to this. I'm pumped. So thank you so much.
And you wore the outfit.
Of course. I know.
Nice job.
I know.
Nice
job. Yeah. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I'm Kaitlyn Doolittle with the Star Observer, and this is River Channel News.